Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel where I share with you everything that I'm a fan of. So today what I wanted to share with you is my favorite things for the month of September. If you follow me on social media, you probably know that I'm doing a no spend September. So you may be wondering how I have some favorites for a month where I'm not supposed to be buying anything. But some things were gifted to me and some things I had from the previous month and I just hadn't had a chance to use them until this month. So I want to share those things with you today. So let's get into it. For 3 months I got a gifted Birchbox for my birthday, and one of the things in it was dry shampoo. If you're a mom or a parent or anything that you don't get a chance to wash your hair that often, this is actually pretty much a lifesaver. And this brand is Amica. It's called Perk Up Dry Shampoo. What it pretty much does is it just absorbs all of the oils on your hair. So I was really sad when this actually ran out. I mean, they give you a pretty good sample size and it smells wonderful. So if I can find it, I will link it below for you so you can find it and try it. Sticking in kind of the hair and makeup category, this is something that was gifted to me a month or two ago and it's travel sized. So I didn't use it because I put it in either the diaper bag or my purse, and I don't really touch up my makeup when I'm out, so I don't know why I thought that it was a good idea to leave it in there for touch-ups. This is Tarte Gifted, and it's an Amazonian clay based mascara, and I really love Tarte. I'm wearing the tinted moisturizer, which is also Amazonian clay right now. I really like this. The only thing is it's not very waterproof. It's very liquidy, but I love the way it looks. I know that the lighting is a little poor, but you can see it does what it's supposed to do, and it feels light, and that's what I really like about it. I don't feel like I have tarantula eyes, and it's just really great. I've been using it all month, and I'm going to be really sad when this runs out because I love it so much. Okay. Moving on to the food category, I have a NatureBox video coming up soon. This will actually be in my NatureBox unboxing video. So, spoiler, these are pumpkin spice nom noms and they're delicious. I love them, not just because I love pumpkin spice, but they're actually more oaty and they're like little cookies, and as you can see it's pretty much empty. I only have one left, which makes me really sad, except for the fact that I ordered it for my next NatureBox, so I have another package to look forward to. But the description says rolled oats, almonds, honey, and a touch of coconut, so if you're allergic to coconut, don't eat this. If you don't like chewy snacks, this probably isn't for you. This is really moist and chewy and very oaty, and I just really like it a lot. It's so good. So I would definitely recommend this if you're a NatureBox subscriber. I really like this, and this is a seasonal offering. So they offered it for September, they offer it for October, and then I'm not sure if they'll offer it for November. I assume they will, but they're not going to stay around for the whole year. So if you want some of these, I would definitely recommend putting that in your NatureBox. Okay. Moving on to a different category. This is a book that I had been trying to read all year. I got it for Christmas, which was shortly after my daughter was born, and I tried to read it then, and because I was reading it after being sleep deprived in the middle of the night, I actually had to stop and start it over because I didn't remember anything I read from feeding her in the middle of the night. So this is a book about World War II. If you want a book about strong females kicking ass in the middle of the war, this is it. Also, strong female friendships, definitely a female friendship book. It's just really good. It's a tearjerker. I didn't cry. I don't cry at books. I don't know why. If they make this into a movie, I'm going to bawl my eyes out. But this is Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wine. Sorry, I don't know how to spell or say your name. I pretty much read it in this 1 month because I couldn't put it down. I've lost a lot of sleep. That's how I can tell if I really like the book, is because I will lose sleep so I can read the book. And I've been losing sleep this month. So this is a good book. And my friend that I talk about all the time, who's on Twitter all the time, at A Rambling Fancy, she recommended this book, and pretty much any book that she recommends, I will read it. She got me started on the Hunger Games, if that gives you any inclination of her ability to recommend books. Okay, so the last thing that I want to share is a podcast that I've been listening to. Now, I don't listen to podcasts. I never have. I started listening to this podcast a while ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I don't know I can't remember how it happened. I don't know why I went in and looked at podcasts, but I decided to look at a MuggleNet podcast, and they have a lot. And if you don't know what MuggleNet is, then you're probably not a Potterhead. If you're a Potterhead, you've visited MuggleNet at least once in your life. The one that I chose to visit was MuggleNet Academia. They call them lessons. So they pick a subject specifically about Harry Potter. Obviously, it's anything Harry Potter. And they have guest speakers that are both a teacher and then they have a student who has to be like in college or interning or something like that. And they just have these guest speakers, and then they have the Hogwarts professor, which I sadly am ashamed that I did not know about him until these podcasts, but his name is John Granger. And then they have the host, whose name is Keith. I think it's Keith Hawk. And they just lead these discussions on these great topics. So the first one was Harry Potter and the sexual innuendo. So they just talked about all the sexual innuendos that might be in the book. They have 36 podcasts right now. The most recent one was this past Saturday, which I have no idea what day that was. I'm slightly OCD. I have to listen to them chronologically. So I'm on lesson 27, which was done in March of 2014, and it's titled Billywigs, Bowtruckles, and Basilisks. So it's obviously about fantastic beasts. Some of them I actually thought were going to be kind of boring, I'm not going to lie, but they're just extremely interesting. It's just great. So I really recommend it if you're a Potterhead and you want to go back and revisit the books in a different way. This is definitely my recommendation. And I don't know if I ever really want to listen to another podcast because I just enjoy this one so much. But we'll see. After I catch up with this one and I need something else to listen to while I'm cleaning the house, I might pick a different one. It might even be a MuggleNet one. I'm not sure. So if you have any podcast recommendations that you think I should listen to, leave a comment below and I might check it out once I'm all done with MuggleNet Academia, because I only have 10 more episodes before I'm all caught up with them. So that was it for my September favorites. I had 5 of them, and I will leave links in the description box below for all of those things just in case you're interested in checking any of them out. Please like this video if you liked any of the items in this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already so that you won't miss any of my videos. My baby just woke up from her nap, so I better go get her. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.